Ron Knows Stuff here, Mrs. Ron Knows Stuff there,
Hi.
and you'll see Coco and her friend Honey throughout the video. What we're doing here is expanding our back patio porch area by putting in a mulch beds. Now, this area doesn't have sprinklers in it. It will eventually, but right now it doesn't. So, in order to keep what'd you say, the mud and dog
In the dirt and
from the dogs, and also to help with the rainwater drip off from from the roof there.
yeah.
It'll capture in the mulch. It'll make a nice little area. So here I'm
Yeah.
cutting the landscape timber to size, and now I'm taking the weed whacker to put a line.
Oh, so you can dig in a straight line.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So.
So I've already measured it out. Now I have a trenching shovel,
Mhm.
which I bought that 10 years ago, maybe
I have no
15.
idea.
Yeah, but I use that thing all the time. They're not that expensive, and tell you what, you'll find you'll use it more than you think. So here I'm trenching on a nice little spot and smoothing it out for the landscape timber so that they butt up against each other. Eventually, I will screw them together with brass screws for outdoor
But it's a
use.
good transition to keep the mulch in that
Yeah,
area and not in the grass.
exactly. It's a definitive beginning and ending. I can edge around it with no problem, weed whack around it with no problem. Here I'm smoothing out the dirt that I've shoveled and other stuff just to get a nice smooth surface so that when we put the landscape cloth down, we don't have any high or low spots.
So here you are, we're repurposing a different material to see how it does for the landscape cloth on this side.
Yeah, we put some new siding on our home in Georgia, and you wrap the house with Tyvek. I think Tyvek's a brand name, but you get the idea of what it is. Um,
Kind of keeps moisture out, right?
right, it does. And now that's my concern that maybe it's going to trap too much moisture, but we'll poke some holes in it. But the idea of this is to keep any weeds or anything else from growing through it.
Sure.
So I didn't have the landscape staples yet, so I'm using yard tools and whatnot to hold the seams down. A little windy today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll get those and put those in place real soon. Here we bought
40
40 bags of mulch. And oh, there I am putting the landscaping staples. We didn't use all 40 bags
in the back.
in the back, yeah, because we're doing the landscaping up front as well. So some of those would go up
But you
front.
just put those staples in every few feet or so just to
Yeah,
keep the
keep the landscape
landscape from sliding around.
exactly. Keep the cloth in place and keep the overlap in place as well. So
Coco's already curious as to what's going on in there.
yeah, she wants to.
Help.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe she wants to eat the mulch. She's very food motivated. So now you see that little flag marker there. The house has those little termite, um,
Treatment.
yeah,
Yeah.
pods.
Or
So
preventative.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll have that, and I'll put a stepping stone over that because that's our goal is to put stepping stones in here, and we're gonna put a fire pit and Adirondack chairs in here. Of course, we're gonna use the patio stones to make sure we don't start a fire with the fire pit, but it'll look nice when it's all done.
And then we've got those umbrellas that
Oh
the
yeah, I forgot
outside.
about those.
We'll put those out when it's sunny and you don't have to have a fire to sit
Right.
out there, but
Yeah, and you can
just to
see
utilize the space.
this side of the house does get a lot of shade, so it's a good spot for this. And then on the other side of the cement patio, we'll we've also mulched that, and we'll do stepping stones there as well, and put the grill.
Right. And we did use traditional landscape cloth on that side.
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna see what happens with either side.
We're going to compare them.
Yes, I have a feeling that this Tyvek may have to come up, but the way we did it, we could just rake the mulch to one side, cut it out, put in the landscape cloth.
I think if we put enough holes in it, it'll
Yeah,
drain enough,
yeah, I think so.
and it'll deter the weeds.
Yeah, but if not, we've always got
But
plan
see,
B.
there's the grill in the background that we're going to move to the other side.
Yep. Yes, and that'll make it easier for me to grill.
And I think we used how many bags? 20, 25 in the back?
20,
26.
26?
We used 14 up front, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We do have, as the mulch, we put it on pretty thick, so we shouldn't have any settling issues. You can just either hand spread it around or take a rake and smooth it out.
Sure.
So, and plus, when we put the stones in, we'll have to move some of the mulch
Right.
to have it there, but it'll look really nice when it's all done. And it's a lot of mulch.
It is.
Yeah, it wasn't hard work. It's just time-consuming work.
Well, and this is the time of year where it goes on sale at most of the local hardware stores. So we were fortunate to pick it up on sale, and our bags are a little larger than the other ones. So,
Yeah, these were 2 cubic foot bags, and we got them for 2 and a quarter.
yep.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty good. They had the 3 colors that you commonly find.
Yeah, the red, brown, and black.
Yeah, so we chose the brown.
Hmm.
So as you can see, we're finishing out, smoothing it out, and we like it. Yes, we do. We love it,
Good
and the
job.
dogs love
And
it
the
too.
corgis are out to play. And now you're going to put those screws, wood screws, kind of hold the timbers together.
Yeah, yeah, just to keep things in place. And as you can see, they're not deep in the ground. I just put a little bit of it, and the landscape cloth does go underneath that. So you got a little bit of a lip.
And then you're just putting those screws in at an angle,
Yeah.
one on one side and one on the other.
Yep. Just to hold everything together.
Yeah.
So, and really, it did work nicely because they're not moving.
Yeah. And I like that it'll hold in the mulch better than those plastic kind of edgings.
Yeah, and this was cheap.
Yeah, they were what, $4.50, $5
Yeah,
a
they weren't
board.
much, and it's a lot easier to do this than put in the metal ones with the stakes or the plastic ones with the stakes. You still have to dig a little bit of a trench, but
And then let it heat up so you
yeah,
can mold it better.
yeah,
Look how pretty that looks.
yeah, doesn't it?
I think you did a great job.
Why, thank you very much. We can add some plants to it if you want.
Yeah, you
Cut a little
probably will.
hole.
Yeah.
Coco seems to like it.
Yes, she does.
Yes. Hey, thanks for
Welcome
watching.
to
Bye for
Ron
now.
Knows Stuff.